This is March 2025, paper 1, right? March 2025, first semester examination, paper 1. You know you want to write the answer on this paper itself. If it is the paper 2, we have an option to write our answers on the line papers, but in paper 1, we don't have that chance. We want to manage the space they have given. Right. The part 1, question number 1. Always I'm telling you, if you want to deal with a mixed number, please convert that mixed number into improper fraction, right? So that is the easiest way. Maybe the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, whatever it is, please do the conversion first. So then the 28, you divide by 2 times 3, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 over 2. Then you convert the division into multiplication. When you convert the division into multiplication, you can get the reciprocal of the next fraction that becomes 2 over 7. Before going for the multiplication, right, we can just simplify these. 7 times 1 and 7 times 4, 4 times 2, 8, right? Then I will move to the next one. They have given the universal set A, B, C, D, E, and the set X, you can see the letter A and C. Now, if you want to find that, if you want to list down that the X dash, so then how do you do that? You open the curly bracket. Now, A and E was in the X set. Therefore, the rest of the numbers I take B, C, D, and I close the curly bracket. And I want to represent this information on a Venn diagram. So then I want to draw the rectangle. And here I want to show the universal set. And then I have the circle. And you want to properly mark the circle. That is the X set. And then this one is the X dash. And how we are going to write the letters. If need, you can use the black pen. A and E, it is inside the X set, and then the B and C and D, they are out of X. So this is how you want, this is the complete Venn diagram to show this scenario, right? The universal set, you have that you want to denote the universal set. By any chance, if you know the universal set, a number you can write. Let's say that here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that you know the number, you can write the universal set number 5 like this. But here that they are referring to the letters, therefore you don't want to write the number, you just write the universal set. After that, you can show the X set, and then you can show the X dash. Okay, right. Then we will move to the next one. Give the value of X and Y. Now you can see there is a quadrilateral. But this quadrilateral is special. Why it is special? It touches all the four corners touch the circumference of the circle. If a quadrilateral, all the four corners touch the circumference, so we call that the cyclic quadrilateral. So then here that they have shown a special feature, these two lines are parallel to each other, right? And if this is 110, we know this one is 70. Right? This one is 70. Why? Angles on a straight line add up to 180. If that is 70, x will be 110. Why? That the x plus 70 will be equal to 180. Why? In a cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles are add up to 180. So then I can write that the x is equal to 110. Then I can find the y value. X plus y is also equal to 180. Why? You can see the parallel lines. So these are the interior angles, the C letter angles. These will be add up to 180. Therefore, y will be equal to 70. Right? So then you don't want to start from the same way I started. So anyhow, if the x and y, both of them are the unknown values, I want to start from a point where I can see a number. So I started from 110 corner. So if that is 110, then the interior angle will be 70 based on the angles on the straight line rule. If that is 70, x will be 180, 110 because the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180. If x is 110, the y will be 70 because x and y, the interior angles add up to 180, right? So you want to write the reasons and get the answer. Even though I have not shown it, that you can, that the x plus 70, so then you can write opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. Quadrilaterals. So then here you can write angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line. Okay. And then what is the reason here? The interior angle. Right? Interior angles. Likewise, you want to write the reason. Then we will move to the next one. You want to construct a formula to express the connection of the given letters. B is equal to, while reading you can write this. B is equal to twice C divided by square of, divided by the square of D. Square of D. So then you can write 2C divided by D squared. I repeat and see whether it is correct. The B is equal to twice C divided by the square of D. Right, so that we will move to the question number 4. 1 egg is 50 rupees and 1 kilogram of potatoes is 280. Find the price of 10 eggs. So then first you find the price of 10 eggs. How do you do that? So then it is 10 into 50. It is equal to 500. And then you want to get the 2.5 kilograms of potato, right? 2.5 kilograms of potato. How do you get that? So then 2.5 means 2.5. Okay. Then the 1 kilo is 280, right? And then or else that you can, then the half is what? 1 kilo is 280 and half a kilo is what, children? It is 140, right? So then the 2 kilo, first you can find the 2 kilos. The 2 kilos means that it is the double. So then the 0, 2 times 8, 16, 2 times 2, 4 and 5. And then the half a kilo, you have 140. You add them together. This is 700, right? So then it gives you that you can say 560 plus 140, and you can show this as 700, and then the total is rupees 1200, right? 282 means 560. Half means 140. So then 560 and 140, you add them together. So then it is 700, right? So then the next one, when you want to find the value, first what you do, that you convert the negative index into positive index, 10 to the power 2. Then 10 to the power 2 means 100. So that means 6.25 multiplied by 1 over 100. You multiply by 1 over 100 means you divide by 100. When you divide by 100, if you can remember, I have told many times, we consider the decimal man is moving to the left side. And by now you know the decimal man is not moving anywhere, only the digit values are changing. But for easy reference, I'm just telling it like that. The decimal man is moving to the left side. And how many steps he should move now? 2 steps, because we have 100. So then it should be 0.0625. So then here it was here 1, 2, right? So this is the answer. Then the next one here, you have 3.25 multiplied by 10,000. And if it is a multiplication, you move to the right side. How many steps this time? You should move 4 steps. But when you're trying to move 4 steps, you can have only 2 digits to jump, right? From here, you have only 2 digits to jump to the right side. So then you jump, first you jump those 2 steps, 2 and 5. And to get the next 2 jumps, you add the zeros and jump and stay here. And then finally you write it is 32,500. So more that I have explained this many times. Why we need to write that the point 0. No point of writing that point 0. That I want to show that what happened to the decimal and what happened to those digit values. To show that I write that the point 0, but when I'm concluding the answer, I just write 32,500, right? So then the next one, you want to make A the subject. When you want to make A the subject, children, please be mindful, whatever the letter you want to keep along, you just keep the 2A here, because finally I want to get A along. And I send that D to the other side, so then the EF minus D. And to keep A along, you want to send this multiplication 2 to the other side, because 2A means 2 times A. This multiplication 2, I want to send to the other side. So then the A is equal to EF minus D divided by 2. Okay. Then find the value of B. They have given the equation B is equal to A squared. That means A times A minus. Then you can find 2 times A times B. Then you can substitute these values. A is equal to 3. And then the B is equal to negative 2. Okay. 3 times 3, 9. Subtract. 2 times 3, 6. 6 times negative 2, negative 12. When you have 2 negative signs like this, we know that it becomes positive. So then I can rewrite this 9 plus 12. So then the answer is 21. 21. Right. So then we will move to the next question. What is the name given for 5-sided polygon? We call that the pentagon. Right? Pentagon. Right? So then in a pentagon, how many triangles we can see inside the figure? That we can see 3 triangles. If it is 3 triangles, that what will be the sum of the interior angles, children? 180 multiplied by 3. The actual situation, how we are going to get the sum of the interior angles, children? N minus 2 multiplied by 180. N here is the number of sides, no children? The number of sides is 5, and 5 minus 2, it is 3. So then 3 multiplied by 180, it gives me 540 degrees. Okay. And all these values, 2x, 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 everything to be added, and you will be getting the 540, right? That here you have 2x, 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 2x. So then the 10x is equal to 540. So then the x is equal to 54. Right? Always use the degree sign. And the formula you can write, the how to get the sum of the interior angles of any polygon, n minus 2 multiplied by 180. What is n minus 2? The number of sides. Minus 2, that it gives me, the bracket component gives me the number of the triangles, right? The number of triangles we have. So then one triangle is 180. So then it gives me 540, right? So then we will move to the next question. Here you want to find the A, B, C value, the missing figures, right? And to get the A value, A plus 2 is equal to negative 3. A is equal to negative 3, negative 2. A is equal to negative 5. And then when you take B and 5 is equal to 7. So then the B is equal to 7 minus 5. B is equal to 2. Then C plus 3 equal to 6. So then C is equal to 6 minus 3 and C is equal to 3. You found A, B, C, right? And the D, how do you get? 1/3 multiplied by D, it gives me 6. That means D over 3 equal to 6 and D is equal to 6 multiplied by 3. D is equal to 18. Right? Okay. So then the next one, Pute, here you want to find the value of A and B. Now you want to rewrite this. The first equation is 2A plus B equal to 15. And then the A plus B is equal to 9. You bring this negative B to the other side, that becomes positive B. And I mark this equation as 1 and this as 2. Then I deduct the equation 2 from 1. Then how do you do that? 2A plus B subtract A plus B equal to 15 minus 9. So then the 2A plus B minus A minus B equal to 3. Plus B minus B you can deduct. 2A minus A, then I will bring here and write the answer. It is 1A equal to 3 and A is equal to 3. Then they have given and 2A plus B equal to 15 and B is equal to 15 minus 2A. And B is equal to 15 minus 2 times 3 and B is equal to 15 minus 6 and B is equal to 9. Therefore, A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 9. If need, you can double check your answer. 2 times 3 or else the negative B means positive. So then the A value is equal to 2 times A. 2 times 3, 6, right? And then here you can negative B and it becomes here to this side positive B. Wait, Pute, that something went wrong. I want to double check this. 2A plus B is equal to 15 and A minus B I brought here plus B and 9. And then 2A plus B minus A plus B, 15 minus 9. This is a mistake. So this should be 6, right? And then this should be 6, right? And if that is 6, and this should be changed. That is a mistake. Now, can you see the importance of double checking? So 2 times 6, it is 12. And then here 15 minus 2A. And this becomes 3. And I want to double check now. 2 times 2 times that this one should be 6. Right, 2 times 6, 12. 12 plus 3, 15. Yeah, now it is correct. Okay, so then we will move to the next one. Find x giving reasons. So then here we discussed a little while ago that the cyclic quadrilateral, the exterior angle is equal to the interior opposite angle. Similar to that, in a triangle, exterior angle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angles. So then the 3x plus 60 is equal to 120. So then we can keep 3x here and 120 minus 60, right? Always that you want to use the degree sign. Then the 3x is equal to 60 and x is equal to 10. Okay. And here I write the exterior angle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angles. Sum of the interior opposite angles. Okay, right, you can write it like this. So then 3x plus 60 and you bring that 60 to the other side. That becomes minus 60. 120 minus 60 is 60. And here, this should be 20. This should be 20. 3 times 2, 60. Right? 3. This should be 20. So then find x. So then the 3x should be, it is 3 times 20. It is 60. So then this 60 and this 60 will add up to 120. Then we will move to the next one that you want to expand x times x squared, x times negative 2, negative 2x, 7 times x 7x, and 7 times negative 2, negative 14. Then we add the like terms, that becomes 5x and minus 14. I want to double check, minus 2x, positive 7x, minus 14, and minus 2x and plus 7x. So then it is plus 5x. And then this one you can write 2x plus 5 and 2x plus 5. So then you can multiply them, 2x and 2x, 4x squared, 2x plus 5, 10x, 5 plus 2x, 10x, 5 plus 5, the 5 times 2x, 10x, 5 times 5, 25. Then I can write 4x squared plus 20x plus 25. I want to double check that. 2x times 2x, 4x squared. 2x times 5, 10. 5 times 2x, 10x. 5 times 5, 25. 10x and 10x, 20x. That is correct. Then we will move to the next one. First, what you want to do, children, that first you want to 2 and 3, you keep it as it is. And then 2 times 3 is 6 and 2 times 6, 12. So first you do the multiple. Then you can do the subtraction. 2 minus 6 minus 4 and 3 minus 12, it is minus 9. So this is the answer, right? 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 6, 12. Then you can simplify. 2 minus 6, it is minus 4. 3 minus 12, it is minus 9. And the next one, give the vector A and B in PQ. Okay. So then here the A to this side. That means the starting point is here. And you want to go like this and you come down. So how many steps you want to go to the right side? 1, 2, 3. And then you want to come down 2 steps. Therefore, you write it as minus 2. And when you write the vector B, what happened? The vector B, it is just that the going down to this side. Horizontally, it doesn't move anywhere, 0. And then the vertically, it moves how many steps? Minus 2. Minus 2 steps it moves. Now, after erasing that, I want to cross-check whether I counted the squares correctly. Right, like this. Right. So then the A, you want 1, 2, 3, right side, and come down 2 steps, therefore minus 2. And the B, it is not moving anywhere. So then the horizontal movement is 0, but going down 2 steps, therefore -2. Is it possible for one exterior angle of a regular polygon to be 72? And we know the sum of the exterior angles, it is add up to 360, right? Sum of the exterior angle add up to sum of the exterior angles, it is 360. If I divide it by one angle value, right? So one angle value, how do you get this? So then you can simplify this. So let's say the 36 times 10 and 36 times 2, it gives me 5, right? So if it gives you exactly the whole number, so then this is a 5-sided one, right? The 5-sided one. So then justify your answer. First, you want to know the sum of the exterior angles add up to 360. As this is a regular polygon, all the angles should be 72. Therefore, when I divide sum of the angles by one angle value, it gives me the number of sides. If I get the number of sides, the whole number, so that means it is possible to have 72 exterior angle. That the exterior angle value can be 72, right? Okay, so then the last question, no, we have few more questions. So then we have to get these to the next video. Okay.